Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As we all learned about the major landforms, what are the major landforms there? Those are the mountains, plateaus, plains, deserts, and among them we came across the mountains. Uh, what we learned about the mountains? The mountains, first and foremost, what are mountains? They are the raised portion of Earth's surface which are higher than the surroundings. Okay, and the mountains which are lower, not so high, or not so, you could say, not very high in height, they are called as hills, isn't it? And what all things we learn more, apart from that, the world's longest mountain range that is present in South America, located in South America, is the Andes. It is the longest mountain range in the world. Longest mountain range. And what is a mountain range? Nothing but the what do you call that? The chain of mountains. Okay, see, this is the chain of mountains is called as a mountain range. And apart from that, in that the Himalayas, they are the young mountains. Why? Because they are having the sharp peak. Okay, and the Aravallis are the old mountains. They come under the old mountains as their height is less, and they have a round or conical shape. Okay, they have the round or conical shape, round peaks. Okay, the peak, the Himalayan peak is very much sharp, and the height of the Himalayas are very height. They are very heighted in size, in the length, compared to the old mountains. Old mountains are the Aravallis. Why they are old? Because how they are categorized, how they will come to know that the Aravallis, their height is less compared to the Himalayas, and they don't have the sharp peak. Their peak is less, and they have a round peak. Round in this is not exactly, but the sharp peak you won't be able to see. Then moving on, the special features we came across about the mountains, that the mountains, they play a important role. They stop the winds, hot winds and cold winds blowing into the into the plains or the plateaus into India. Why? Because they play as a natural barrier, you could say. If at all very high strong winds, more hotter or more colder winds, if they used to blow into India, these would not be standing as a natural barrier against them. What would happen? It would be very much cold or very much hotter in the country, and in any country. Okay, and moving on, what we came across, how the population is located. The population is very less, you could say, thinly located. Why? Because of the mountainous, and always throughout the year it is covered with snow. So that is the reason the vegetation is less, insufficient, you could say. Scanty, which is mentioned, the word scanty is mentioned in your book. So, and towards the lower mountains, when you come towards the lower part of the mountains, there it is densely populated, you could say. Why? Because of the flora and fauna. Flora is the plants, and the fauna is about the animals. So the lower mountain area, it is rich in flora and fauna, and we also found many minerals there. The lower areas, they are rich in minerals, and they are attracted by the hill stations are attracted by the tourists, because of the scenic present there in the mountains. And moving on now, we'll get into the other part or the other landform. Today we are going to learn about the plateaus. Okay. The plateaus. So plateaus are nothing but they are also the raised piece of land. Raised piece of land, they can be defined as the raised piece of land higher than the surroundings. Okay, higher than its surroundings, higher than its surrounding areas. So whatever area it is present in there, place, it is a bit higher. Okay, the surface of earth is bit heighted. Then how it is a top flat, its top is flat, okay, and leveled. Okay, no bumps you find there, no ups and downs you find, and it has steep slopes. Then the plateau is also called as the tableland. Okay, tableland, it is called as such. Why? Because the table, you find the table straight, isn't it? It is straight, it is leveled. Any table did you find till now? There's ups and downs on the table. I didn't find till now, but so that is the reason it might the plateaus, they are called as tableland, and they differ in size and height and age. Okay, the plateaus, as we came across in mountains, the older and the younger, the Himalayas are the younger mountains and the Aravallis are the older mountains. So as as such, the plateaus are also different from each other, the size, age and could say height. Okay, then so some plateaus which are extremely vast in the sense big. Okay, which are located in India are the famous, the Deccan plateaus. They are extremely vast. They are covered in extremely vast area, and one of the oldest plateaus, the Deccan plateaus, is also the oldest plateau. And moving on, looking into the special features of the plateaus, as we have seen the Himalayan special features. Here, what are the special features of the plateaus? Could be said that in some plateaus, due to the harsh weather, might be very cold, very hard. So due to the harsh climate, the area is uninhabited. Okay, and due to the elevation over there, the height, you could say, the area, you could say, the population is or might be the animals and all, they are not you could say they are due to the climate there, the harsh climate, in short, the population is not that much, which is compared to the lower plateau region, or the low lying region of the plateaus which are present. So the low lying plateaus area is densely populated compared to the higher area, the upper area, due to the, what would be the reason? Due to the climate. Okay, and climatic conditions. The plateau regions which are rich in minerals like mineral resources like coal, iron, copper. Then one of the best example, you could say, and the best where you find the minerals is the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Located in India. It is having it is rich in minerals. Okay, it is the best example. And apart from that, rivers which flow from the plateaus, they make the waterfalls. Okay, they are the water which is the snow which is melted on the Himalayas, they form the rivers. The glaciers, they form the rivers. So here in the plateaus, they form the waterfalls. Okay, the beautiful waterfalls. And so that is the reason they, with the help of the waterfalls, you could say they are the good sites for hydroelectricity, for generating hydroelectricity. The electricity which is generated with the help of water is the hydroelectricity. Okay, the hydroelectricity is generated with the electricity. Then apart from that, what all features you could say? So the plateaus which are rich in fertile soil, the plateaus which with the rich fertility, so rich fertility leads to good agriculture. Okay, rich fertile soil leads to good agriculture. So the agriculture or the vegetation there is very good. So the less fertile areas are used for grazing animals. Okay, used as grazing lands, you could say, for the animals to graze there. Okay, so fertility, what do you mean by fertility? Fertility is nothing but if the soil has the good fertile soil, you call as a rich fertile soil, you call as it is used for cultivation. Okay, the soil, if it is good, it is having many minerals in it, it is in short it is equal to the fertility the vegetation of plants and over there. The one of the attractive scenic, you could say, the scenario or the beauty where beautiful plateau, that is the Grand Canyon present. It is the Grand Canyon which is carved out which is along the river Colorado River. Okay, look where it is located. It is located in the Colorado Plateau, the USA. Colorado Plateau in USA. Okay, it is a beautiful plateau you could find in the world. Could say the beautiful plateau in the world which is located in USA. That is the Colorado Plateau along the river Colorado. Okay, in the Great Canyon, like it is called as a Great Canyon, which is carved across it. Carved in the sense it is shaped. Okay, so it is a scenic where so if you move there, you could find it very beautiful. It is a scenario, isn't it? You will find the tourists are attracted towards it as well.